I'm in.
So 54.
Episode 54. Bigly.
54,
5-4,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, so we gonna I don't think there's that much people in right now, but we're gonna start. We're gonna start with the Brittany Gartner. How do you say her last name? Garner?
Brittany Griner.
Brittany
Griner,
Griner.
Griner. We're gonna start with the Brittany Griner incident. So have either one of you guys know what happened or the situation that she's in?
Yeah, I actually seen pretty much an update as far as what's going on ESPN because they've covered it, pretty decently as from what I've seen. But she got caught with a fucking a vape that
Vape, like
had
one of them
what
vape
they
pens.
believe to be what they believe to be cannabis oil in there. And then obviously they take drugs really seriously in Russia, so she got held up for that. And they're kind of like now. And then the irony of her getting locked up was the same time they got locked up was when they were trying to tell all Americans that lived in Russia or any foreigners that they should try to leave Russia as soon as possible.
Right.
So that's pretty much why it's became a big deal now, and they're trying to figure out the best way to get her out. You know,
As, and so what do you think? Do you think the punishment fits the crime? Do you think she should have been, apprehended for just having like a vape pen on her?
I hate to say it, but I mean, even though she lives in Russia temporarily, I heard the only reason why she was out there is because WNBA doesn't play as much. So in the off season, she actually plays
Yeah,
in
they
the
played.
Russian
Yeah,
league.
yeah.
So understood. But while you're there, you got to follow their rules. So it is an unfortunate situation given the timing and the circumstances. But I
Right.
mean, unfortunately, she got to pay the price, man. Because I definitely wouldn't have risked any type of weed as
I feel
much
like
as I love it.
maybe she
You know what I'm
forgot
saying?
she was in the airport. She was at the Russian airport coming back from wherever she lives. You know what I'm
Probably
saying? She had
forgot.
just
Probably
got off
forgot
the
she
Could
had
be
it
plane.
on her.
that. Could
Yeah,
be
so
that.
maybe she just forgot. Yeah, I don't
But
think she was like,
some people saying that they probably planted it on her.
who's they?
The Russians.
Nah, I don't think
Why
so.
would they do that?
I mean,
I
I think
don't
the
think
Russians
so.
want with Brittany Griner.
They probably think she's more than you know what I'm saying. Because look how America reacted when ASAP Rocky got locked up over there. Like not in Russia, but wherever he got locked
I
up.
see what you're saying.
You know what I'm
I see
saying?
what you're saying.
Like some people think they like kind of because you know what I'm saying. It's not against their character to do some crazy weird stuff like that. So like I wouldn't
Yeah,
put it past it. I'm not saying that is what happened. I wouldn't put it past it, but like
I don't know, man. I don't think Brittany Griner is. I don't
no,
think
she
she's doing
definitely
that
like she
much
definitely
for
not
Russia.
up there. She definitely not up there in America, but in Russia, like she's probably that. You know what I'm saying? Because the WNBA stars they go over there and they get paid way more in Russia.
that's true. I mean,
Yeah,
anybody
so
who be balling over here, they go to a different country. They average in 40. So like, I can
Yeah,
imagine.
and like she is a hooper already in WNBA. She be dunking and stuff like that. Like that's
Yeah,
what she does.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? So imagine going over there. They probably think she's Michael Jordan of the WNBA. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So they're
fact.
like, yo, we gonna fuck with Brittany Griner. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But some people think that I'm not gonna say that's what it is, but
right.
I wouldn't put it past it, bro. We talking about Russians, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
true. That is true.
But yeah, man. Shout out to her. I hope she gets out that situation. That just
Facts. Cause
sounds
look,
bad,
y'all see
man.
how much she looking like what kind of time they give you for that? Y'all know?
Nah, man. I
I've been
don't think
seeing
they
like
would.
10 to 15 years type stuff, bro.
Yeah, they say she might do like 10. Yeah. But I
Oh
mean, I don't think
damn.
she gonna. You
You
know what I'm
don't think
saying?
so?
Like, nah, bro. I don't think she gonna do the whole 10 in Russia for no. She might. If US really can't, what her main thing might screw her right now is that Russia and US are not even like on speaking terms. Obviously, no
That's
one's
what
really
I'm
on speaking
saying,
terms in
bro.
Russia
Like
right now. So
Word.
they sanctioned like
the
crazy right now.
negotiations, and even if so, there's a lot more, far more important shit going on with Russia, and so I feel like she would be the last on their negotiations. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
so,
So
but
it's like and what if they don't even negotiate? You feel me? Because like it's Brittany Griner. It ain't like you know what I'm saying. Not
That's
saying
true.
like everybody's important. You know what I mean? But like
Mm,
she's not up there like that.
yeah,
So
that's
that's
what I'm
true.
saying. Like, it's not like she's not as popular as ASAP Rocky, though. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. So
um,
I don't know.
but yeah, we're gonna keep up with that. We're gonna see where it's going. Hopefully, she gets back safe. Next,
Facts.
let's talk about this TikTok kid that got arrested. Yeah, my bad. I wrote down his name, but I lost it where I wrote it. So anyway, he's this kid on TikTok. He was arrested because, interestingly enough, he made a bunch of viral TikTok videos of him doing some sort of dance or something like that he either created or that he was just interpreting. And the police recognized his sneakers from the TikToks from a series of robberies that happened around the neighborhood, I guess. And so somehow they matched the sneakers in that TikTok to the prints on the crime scene, and he was arrested. And they got arrested.
What the fuck? I mean, did they find his fingerprints on there too? Like just some sneakers?
No, like I said, I'm pretty sure the way that it works is like once they saw like the way that I've seen it work is that like they'll take an imprint of whatever footprint or whatever that you got. They'll go in the system, find whatever Nike or whatever matches that, right? And then they'll see the actual picture of the sneaker. And then what I would assume is what they did is that they went around just looking at different kids' Facebooks, Instagrams, whatever social media that lives around the area, and they saw sneakers on him. Then they probably, because once they go to your house, right, and they get that actual physical sneaker and match it with the print, if it matches, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. I mean,
Yeah, that's it.
I'm just saying, like, the significance of the shoe was like, was that significant that they were able to pick
Yeah,
it up?
that was probably probably the only DNA evidence they had. If they go to the crime scene and all they see is a shoe print or whatever, CSI is gonna lift the shoe print, and also look, even if they had his DNA, if he wasn't in the system already, he's not gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? Like if he has no record, it's not gonna pop up. So even if they had that, they probably had to keep just work with what they had and call him like that.
That's true, but damn, I'm
Because
just
now
thinking,
once they
like,
go to your house, remember once they go to your house and catch you now, and they match, then they DNA you and they matches, and it's like, okay, nigga, it's you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because his DNA is probably all over the crime scene, but they just couldn't
type
find him in
shit
the system.
too. Yeah, I'm just playing devil's advocate, but at the same time, really thinking, like, I mean, what if I had the same size and the same shoe, and they pick me
Oh,
out?
all right, but that too, you gotta remember, you like, for example, me and you might have the same pair of Air Jordan or whatever, right? But as far as DNA on it, it's gonna be different. My shit might have my DNA because I touched it, whatever, you know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Facts.
Or I see them even do this. They'll go to niggas' house or they'll see your shoe, right? They go to your house, take the shoe, they'll take DNA or fabrics that might be attached to the shoe that you walked on, and they'll match it to places that you went, and be like, well, nigga, it's obviously you because EJ didn't walk the same place you walked, you know what I'm saying? And then so you're gonna have the dirt from the crime scene at the bottom of yours. EJ's not, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, so
now, but my thing is, what y'all think? Do y'all think just like how they're trying to pass this law now for them to say like if they can't use rappers' music in their like in their court proceedings or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Do y'all think that they should be allowed to, like how they caught Buddy with this TikTok video thing? You think that should be allowed or no?
Yeah, I mean I feel like they gotta do their job. You know what I mean? Do whatever you gotta do. Do your job. I don't think you should be able to use that like as concrete evidence. You know what I'm saying? But hey, evidence is evidence. If you go do a robbery in the shoes and then the person points you out like, yeah, this is what they look like, and it looks like you, and you wearing the same shoes in your TikTok, then I mean, you just slayed on that part.
Yeah, not only that, but as far as the whole music thing, like I feel like not that it like Don said, it shouldn't be concrete evidence, but I mean, if I literally in my rap say word for word what the fuck happened and it matches what the fuck is going on in court, I mean, like,
and there lies to me the YNW Millie problem, where it's like you wrapped your entire crime that you did in a song, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. And then it's just like, and then I feel like now there's gonna be an even more of an exaggeration of people, talking about shit because, you know what I'm saying? Because just now that they can't even be used in court, that's ridiculous. I hate to say it, but it's.
But that actually makes sense because it'll probably stop people from like being stupid and actually rapping about things that they really did. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's true because I don't think so. I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's gonna get exaggerated. But I see it will stop niggas from going to jail. Thus, they can rap about all that
like
shit,
they won't be able
until
to,
you actually get some street cred, like for actually getting, you know what I'm saying?
Because for example, like even if like you again using YNW as a example, let's say his lawyer has the best defense. You know what I'm saying? He's about to win. Once they play that damn song and the jury hears it, they're gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck? This kid did this." You know what I'm saying? Like he said it word for word in the song.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And again, especially if they're not, which more than likely the jury's not gonna be full of people that exactly listen to that kind of music or understand his culture or where his back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, bro, I don't know, man. Like in general, they gotta stop doing that shit. It's like snitching on yourself. But if the law does get passed and it's not a thing, then they're good. You know what I mean? Because if I feel like if YNW Melly, I don't know, they claim now they got like over 60 pages of evidence on him or something like that. But if they don't play that song in court, I feel like his chances aren't that bad. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he might have a chance. But if they play that song,
chance for what?
I don't see a jury.
What are we talking here? Are we talking like chance to get out scotch free?
No, hell no. Not scotch free. You realize they're trying to give him the death penalty. They're trying to fire that.
That's
you know
what
that,
I'm
right?
saying. That's what I'm saying. So
I'm just saying, if they don't play the song, maybe he might save his life and he might not fucking die in the state of Florida. That's all I'm saying. If they don't play the song. If they play the song, the jury's going to be like, bro, this is straight up, you just evil, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
it'll be hard to say, you know.
Definitely not going to look good.
Definitely not. But, yeah, so that's another situation we're going to keep up with. We're going to try to keep things pushing because this episode we're trying to do a little bit faster. Next thing I want to talk about here, let's talk about this NBA YoungBoy. This is going crazy, bro. Like this whole OTF, the baby and
Gucci
young NBA YoungBoy shit. So first off, I listened to some of the tracks on this new album with the baby and YoungBoy. It's all right. It wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't expect it to be great.
Let me check it out.
Coincidentally enough, I guess a lot of people on OTF had a problem with this because obviously what's going on in hip hop right now is people are dividing sides and they feel like, you know, if you're making songs with YoungBoy that you kind of saying F OTF. If you're making songs with OTF, you saying F YoungBoy. And so the baby making an entire mixtape was like a complete assault to the niggas in OTF. You know what I mean? So in their eyes, I don't see it that way, but in their eyes. And so they on Instagram started saying some stuff. So from what it looks like though, is that Lil Durk himself didn't exactly endorse any of these comments that were coming from the OTF team, and him and the baby had side conversations and squash whatever. But then some other dude today came out, and the baby got very irritated, and he said the whole thing. He even mentioned King Von and all that, and mentioned OTF, and said, you know, how shit over there is not exactly, they're not on the same page. But so anyway, to get to my point of what I'm asking you guys is like, what do y'all think of all this? Like, do you think it's more serious? It's not as serious as people are like hyping it up to be, or the whole situation. And also, do you think that by at this point making a song with either one is dissing the other side? Clay, you could go first.
Honestly, bro, I don't know what to believe because it feels real, but then sometimes it don't. Like, just the fact that other rappers are getting involved and don't get me wrong, I know the baby is, you know what I'm saying, about his shit and he mean what he say and he gonna stand his ground, but like he's not on no like gang shit, at least from what we see, you know what I'm saying? Like he ain't never really like came out on no gang shit like straight up. So it's like, I don't know. It's just kind of hard to see that all of this is true if niggas is really picking sides. As far as NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk though, like it's possible, but I don't know. Again, just part of me just doesn't even know if I can even believe it, because you know how it was. Like even back as far as like Troy Ave, like when niggas got beef, you hear about it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really got beef. Like somebody's getting shot at. Not everybody's always dying, but something's always happening if niggas got real beef. So just the fact that it's just a bunch of going back and forth with music, I feel like they pulling the I don't know. They pulling a WWE move on us, it feels like sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the only reason why I feel like it might actually be real is because King Von actually is dead.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like
niggas killed this nigga. So
yeah, I didn't hear about that. You said that he got mentioned by who?
No. King, like, because NBA YoungBoy's dude, Quando Rondo.
Yeah, Quando Rondo, the dude that was
that's right. I forgot the dude.
Yeah, Quando Rondo is the one who killed King Von.
I keep forgetting that's the reason why they tied in.
That whole money challenge shit on the floor, and then they kept going back and forth about it, and then NBA YoungBoy was basically saying like, "Yo, y'all just mad because your homie's dead," you know what I'm saying? And then they took that as a suspect. So, but yeah, I feel like it's real. It's just like
it's definitely real, and like I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, yo, this is like there's a real body behind this beef. Like, and you know what I'm saying? NBA YoungBoy, his boy or his camp pretty much is the one responsible for killing King Von. You know what I mean? Or whatever you want to call it, murder, self-defense, whatever it is. They the ones responsible for it. So there's a real body. And, you know, like you see on Twitter, everybody talking about Dirk because Dirk be, you know how Dirk talking about I'm sliding for my, like this or, you know what I'm saying? But everybody talking about he still ain't slide for Von. You know what I mean? And it's
but
like,
how do niggas know that, though? Niggas don't know what they took care of on the streets or what they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's not going to go on record and be like, yes, guys, I've officially killed the people responsible for You don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what these niggas is doing.
So niggas be like, oh, you still ain't slide for Von and all this stuff. So it's like, it's real stuff behind it. I don't think he put in anything behind the scenes for it because that would be crazy. I mean, like it'll automatically point back to him if anything. You know what I'm saying? Like
back to who?
Point back to Lil Durk or OTF. You know what I'm saying? Any kind of move if they made around now and between now and the time Von died, it will literally lead back to it would be like the easiest lead ever. You know what I'm saying? So it would be a dumb time to retaliate if you know what I'm saying, that's their plan. But it's definitely real beef. The baby doing a mixtape with NBA YoungBoy. You see, it is kind of dangerous because like Lil Durk, his homeboy, which is King Von, literally died because of NBA YoungBoy's team. You know what I'm saying? So if NBA YoungBoy, I mean, if the baby is, you know what I'm saying, any kind of cool with Lil Durk, and he sees you making a mixtape with NBA YoungBoy, even though it's business, it's like still like, damn, bro, like them niggas killed my homie. You know what I mean? So I can see where OTF is coming from, but it's still all like, it's still crazy. Like it's all mixy.
Yeah, a lot of that y'all just spoke about. I didn't even really understand what was going on for real. That's
what I'm saying. It is real beef. That's the crazy thing. Like there's a real body.
And that's another thing I overlooked. I didn't understand fully that. I didn't know Quando Rondo and NBA YoungBoy. I didn't know that that's technically the same camp. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So now that completely, now I understand a lot better.
So it's like you playing in that beef or around it, like it's kind of like playing with fire. Because if it's not Dirk who got an issue with it, it's gonna be one of the background homies, or you know what I'm saying, who's gonna you know what I'm saying, try a little something, and it's not gonna end well.
Not at all. Yeah, we gonna keep up with that too. So we'll keep it pushing. See what else we got. Let's quickly talk about. I didn't see this, so I'm not gonna talk about it too much. I just kind of heard what happened around it. But the game had a Drink Champs interview recently. I think it was a couple of days ago.
Yep.
And he got to talk. You know, what's interesting thing about this situation is that like
I actually watched that.
The game clearly. I don't know what's up with that football. Huh?
I actually watched majority of that interview too.
Yeah, I seen the whole thing.
The majority of it.
Yeah.
I seen the whole thing. I ain't gonna lie. I watched the whole thing.
Okay, cool. So then I'm gonna ask. I got some questions for y'all then, but I'm just gonna say that the interesting thing I think about it is that like up until whenever that Kanye West Easy song came out with him and Kanye West, as recently as that song, he was talking about how we need Dre, you know what I'm saying, all this shit, and then y'all see what I'm talking about here? With kind of like how the same shit with the Big Sean shit happened. It's like these niggas see something or they hear something. Because clearly, Game had a problem with that Super Bowl situation. He clearly wanted to somewhat be a part of that, or I don't know what it is. I don't know, because it seems like, because from what I'm hearing in this interview, he came at Eminem, he came at Dr. Dre, he came at 50 Cent. It's like, bro, these are the three people that mostly
That's the only thing. That's the only thing I missed.
mean?
Not to cut you off, I missed the part where he mentioned 50 Cent. I didn't. I don't know.
I watched like I was watching that because I forgot. I think I was cleaning the studio room and I was just sitting. I just had it playing, and so how he didn't really diss Eminem. It was more of like
he said that.
Yeah,
he said he's a better rapper. He said he's a better rapper than Eminem. He said he would do a verses with Eminem and beat him gladly. Like he said, like nigga, Eminem can't rap. He disrespected Eminem.
Yo, so he may have disrespected him, but like it was more of like the way he was saying it First of all, that nigga was like extremely drunk. That nigga drank a whole
That's
bottle.
the problem with that show too. Niggas get too good on there.
Nah, but game went
But
too far. My
nah,
son chugged the whole bottle of
yeah,
Azul,
nah, he
bro. He
I
snapped.
seen
snapped.
that.
He
Yeah, I
snapped.
seen
But
that.
Yeah,
but
he
he had
snapped.
said what he had said. Oh, so he said he's like, you know, it's not like only against Eminem. He was kind of just saying how crazy he is about the rap game and hip hop. Like he's saying he'll smoke anybody on the verses. Like he's like, I feel like I can go head to head with Eminem, and you know what I'm saying. It like I'll win. I feel like I'm a better rapper than Eminem. He feels like you know what I'm saying. He just feels like he's at the top of the game.
You understand the point of verses, right? It's having hits. Like that's not the whole point. But the way you basically win this thing is by whoever has the more hits that the crowd or the people recognize with. Do you think? And again, maybe
I don't think he'll beat Eminem in the verses, but he was mainly just saying he's a better rapper than Eminem. He wasn't like mainly just saying verses, because I think what's his name, Nori. Nah, my bad.
Was amping the verses.
He was amping the verses because he's like, yo, I set up a verses right now. He's like, bro, I'm not even like, that's not even what I'm trying to say. He's like, what I'm trying to say is like, I feel like I'm a better rapper than Eminem, like this, that, and the other. So it's like that's where he was getting to. So I don't think he was really dissing him. It was more of just like an extremely competitive like thing. You know what I'm saying? So if I was Eminem, I'd probably be all right, word, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's do this. Like
I understand that many people in the world see this differently. But if you were in a position in your life where you had 0 to nothing, and 1, 2, 3 people put you in a position where you was able to not only make money for yourself, but for your family, for your team, create all this world around you, you do not. That's like you going on wax right now and disrespecting your mom or your dad, who literally fed you and put clothes on your back. You do not sit there and say, even if you feel that way, and it's good to have that confidence, you know what I'm saying, and to be like, I'm better than everybody. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You don't sit there and say, especially on a public thing, a rap blog that everyone's going to watch and see, niggas that know your relationship with these people and what they did for you, and you sit and you're going to say, that's not, he didn't diss Eminem? Bro, he dissed. The nigga sat there and said, Kanye West did more for me in 2 weeks than Dr. Dre did for me my whole life.
Yeah,
Word.
So, he said
when
that.
He said that, I was like,
he was wilding. He was wilding out.
With like, I feel like he must have been hanging around Kanye West a lot. He probably like kind of got
2 weeks. I said it.
Yeah. He probably kind of took some of his like arrogance and he's like, you know, let me go that route, and decided to go on Drink Champs and talk crazy and talking shit. And he's promoting his. Don't forget, he's promoting his album, so he probably already knows like this is what's, you know what I'm saying, gonna heat everything up. But I think the most disrespectful thing is that Dre comment, and obviously his stuff with 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? But the Eminem thing, I don't think
fill me in. No, what do you say about 50 though? Because I feel like I missed it.
He wrote the verse for what song was it that he said he wrote the verse for?
I forgot which song he said.
He said, "What up?" I think I heard it. This nigga said, "What up, gangster?"
Yeah, I think "What up, gangster." So I'm like, yeah. What up, gangster?
And did he give like? Because I don't know how the fuck I missed that. I must have been too high. Like, did he give an explanation as far as like when and where? Like, did he give any type of like?
I don't think so.
I must have missed.
That's probably how I missed it. He must have glazed over it real quick because that's some bullshit. I don't believe that.
They were skipping through a lot.
I don't believe that, bro. Nigga, what up?
And then when 50 Cent did not even say anything. All 50 Cent tweeted, so he was like, "Huh? What the fuck?" Like some shit like that.
But
this nigga was talking about 50 Cent.
50 Cent was talking about the Dre thing. He said, what happened here? He wasn't talking about
but Game just went in and talking about, man, last time you beefed me, you had to go on the television. Like, yo, relax, my nigga.
So I'm trying to, I don't know if Game is promoting his album or if he's like really just, I know he's promoting his album. But with like this acting, I don't know if he's like just like, okay, let me amp it up to promote the album, or if he just really just snapping.
It could be a little bit of both. He could be using it. He could be using it in a sense of like definitely trying to take advantage because he's trying to promote, but then he's using it in a sense of like, you know, let me say some things because people are gonna question it because they know I'm doing my promotion. You know what I'm saying?
My guy was on there talking about his shootouts with 50 Cent. Apparently he went and him and his boys did a shootout on 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? And right when 50 Cent was in the studio, and I don't know. He could be capping because, you know, Game like the cap. So, but he went and told Matt a whole bunch of different stories, a whole bunch of different things going on. About him and Nipsey.
Yeah, I seen the part with him and Nipsey.
You know what I'm saying? But we know like the two most capping people, and they homies is the Game and Whack 100. Them boys be capping like a motherfucker. So it's like you never really know what's real when it comes out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we don't see. I mean, like you said, I feel like it's a mixture of him promoting his album, hanging out with Kanye too much, and he was obviously drunk as hell and high. I think he smoked too when he was on there. So
he was smoking nonstop.
My man's was throw like.
And I would have no problem with any of this, to be honest with you, because I feel like many other people in the rap game, although he ain't exactly popping right now, he had his moment. You know what I'm saying? Where he put in a lot of work and he had a lot of hits, like a good amount. You know what I'm saying? And so my problem, but it's just like, bro, you haven't been popping like that recently. You know what I'm saying? You know that. You're not doing much as far as popping and being in requests. You're not doing much better than Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not exactly the nigga when people hop in the car, they don't say put the game on. You know what I mean? Like, so for you to sit there and act like because of this damn one song you made with Kanye West 2 weeks ago, like you're like the Phoenix has been reborn. It's like, come on, my nigga, just chill. Like, niggas need to chill.
My question is, where do y'all think the game is at when it comes to like? I know he's not in a lot of people's top fives, maybe not even maybe top 10. I don't know. But where do y'all think he is? Like, is he top 5, top 10, or top 15?
You can't put the game in it. If you're talking about rappers of all time,
you
can't put the game in your top 10, buddy. You got to be at least able to name at least 9 to 12 rappers that you.
I ain't gonna cap, man.
I
ain't gonna cap. Like I wouldn't put him in top 10, but I feel like I put him in like
top 30.
I put him in top 20 because I kind of fuck with the game, bro.
I was gonna say top 25.
Top 25?
Yeah, it has to be like 25 or 30 for me.
25 to 30, but yeah, I would really have to think about it.
Game
you know
what
I'm saying?
You gotta be talking about top 30 at least.
Damn.
Because no Kizzy.
I mess with the game, bro. He's just a capper, bro. Like his persona is weird to me, but like, bro, if you really listen to the game, he'd be speaking.
Name 4 songs from the game, EJ.
I don't know his singles. I don't know his songs like that. But I fuck with the game. I remember listening to some of his albums, bro.
Yeah, we all do. I can name 5 songs from the documentary. You know what I'm saying?
I can name a couple songs and some recent songs too, because that Jesus Peace album, I actually fucked with that album. He went hard on that Jesus Peace.
That one was like what? When that one came out?
That I was in college. Maybe like
2015,
12 or 13. I was gonna say 12 or 13. Bro. I don't think it was that late. But yeah, it was a minute ago. But it was when he had that it was when he had them singles. I forgot. He had that one single with Rick Ross and 2 Chainz.
Yeah, and then he had another song. My nigga, we gotta start. Yeah. We living in fast times. That was like you said. That was.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It was a minute ago.
He had nothing since then.
But since then he's been quiet. That nigga just been running around.
Sitting there on Drink Champs talking about I could beat Eminem. Dr. Dre did nothing. Like, bro, chill, relax, B.
All right, that's true. Because the only thing that I really liked from him was obviously the documentary, and then when he dropped the documentary 2/2.5. I was looking it up. I was trying to see if it was.
What's his most recent? What's his most recent album? What's it called?
Nah, I don't even know.
You don't say it? No, I'm saying
it says it, but like I was looking. Born to Rap. Like I didn't.
I never heard that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that Born to Rap album.
And then he had 1992 Block War Streets of Compton. The last one that I really listened to was documentary 2/2.5. And that was hard to me. Like I was like, okay, like he's snapping.
Yeah, Jesus Peace was the last one I listened to for real that I liked.
His freshman and sophomore album hard. You can damn near say they kind of classic. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't been hitting. But anyway, let's keep moving. Shout out to the game.
Much love.
We gonna talk about the new shit last. We're going pretty good on time. All right, let's talk about this is like this Kanye shit is an every week thing. Let's talk about the update on what's been going on with Kanye West.
Yay.
I don't know what was going on the last time. When we talked, I think this was after the Super Bowl, right? The Super Bowl incident already happened where he had to do all that crazy shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what's going on is, first off, Donda 2. Have we spoken since Donda 2 came out? No, right?
We didn't really talk about Donda 2. And honestly, I didn't listen to it. I listened to like one track, and you made a point. I remember you was telling me like, yo, it's hard to even.
Don't waste your time. It's not worth it at all. Go read the reviews for that damn album. It's not even an album. You saw it's not even.
I did listen. I listened to a track, and I was like, bro, what is he like? You know how he does that mumbling stuff? Like I was.
But
I heard that.
It didn't come out yet though, right? It's just.
No, that shit's out, bro.
But it did.
Like officially?
Not on
the STEM player. Okay.
On the stem player.
Yeah.
On the stem
So
player.
today
Yeah,
they released. They said if you have the stem player and you bought it on the stem player, you can now listen to it on your phone. Like you go on your phone, you put in the email address you use to buy the stem player, and I guess it downloads the files download to your phone. Half of everybody already has the files on their phone because niggas on the internet been put that shit up. So
I didn't even ask for some.
I've had like 5 people text it to me.
Yeah,
including
that's
y'all.
what I'm saying. Niggas just sent it over. I was like, all right, cool. Sent it over.
And that's what I'm saying. My thing is like, nigga, how much are you like? What are you really doing with this? And so, I guess this album is probably it has to go down history as the worst Kanye West album ever created.
Damn, son.
Coincidentally, this was the first album executive produced by Future, so there's a lot of clearly he was very high during the whole time that he made this shit.
How did like
them boys
so,
was
so you
crazy,
say,
like,
bro?
executive,
remember when we spoke about this? I said this is gonna be very interesting.
When we say executive produced by Future, are we talking like Future was making the beats? Like, how does this work?
Future was probably like, nah, do this.
He wasn't making the beats, but you could tell Future like had influence on the producer. Because, for example, this is like the most trap sounding beats I've heard Kanye West made music to. And when you listen to the album, there's a lot of songs that you could tell Future either wrote the lyrics for, or he like had influence on the melody or how the song was set up. Because there's damn songs where he's singing where it's like you could picture Future singing it the same as that. Like you can tell he had a heavy influence on how that was. Like yeah. Heavy influence, and there's like I think Future's featured on about 2 or 3 songs on it, or maybe even 4, where he's actually on it. So
I feel like that's.
Like I said, I'm about to get my bread while I'm at it.
I feel like that's a wrong person to choose to executive produce your project. Like,
yeah, dude, they hung out, they was hanging out with each other, and that's the problem with Kanye West right now. He's doing things too much on a today basis. Like whatever I'm doing today, that's what is going to be the official thing. You know what I'm saying? Like. Because that album was it's not good. There's maybe 3 solid songs on there, and if you want to talk, I think it's 13 tracks. No, it's like 16 or 18.
Ask if it was long or not. All right.
And if you want to count songs that actually sound like they were 100% completed and with vocals and everything, maybe 4 or 5 out of all them songs. The rest of them, he's either just repeating the same thing over and over, or he's mumbling, or there's parts where he just straight up stops. Like he just gave up. Was like, yeah,
fuck it, let the beat play.
And I'm like, bro, how did you submit this as an album? Like, it's clearly unfinished.
Bro.
He's Kanye. He does Kanye things.
Yeah,
I didn't even listen. You know what I've been listening? You know what I've been listening to? I've been listening to the College Dropout all week because of the documentary. So I mean, I guess
I still haven't seen it. I know they put out all 3 episodes now, but I haven't watched it yet. Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I seen it, bro. It's fire, bro. First episode is gonna really connect with a lot of people who's like young entrepreneurs, not even just music, but just when you on the grind and you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of connects and you looking for just like one of your connects to just be like, all right, my nigga, I really believe in you and pull you up, bro. You know what I'm saying? But everybody just looking at him while he down. Yeah, bro, that shit was deep. You gotta watch it.
It was really pretty inspirational.
Definitely dope documentary. He should have just scratched Donda and just put all his effort into the documentary.
Right.
And then came back and did Donda afterwards, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know.
The problem is that's what next I was gonna ask y'all about. When you listen to this Donda song, like I'm not even gonna read the lyric, but this album is heavily influenced by what's going on with the whole it sounds like he wrote all the lyrics last week, like 2 weeks ago when all this shit going on, that he somehow recorded all.
You know what? That's not bad because like look at somebody like Usher.
Oh,
Usher makes classics.
It's very bad. This is the album. It's terrible. This is not Confessions, my nigga. This is not Confessions. This is not Usher's Confessions.
Saying if he put like you know how Usher put that into when like that situation with Confessions. Kanye could have did that. But I don't know. He must have. I don't know. It must have been too real for Kanye because, like, I don't know. He too focused on Skeet Davidson, on finding Skeet Davidson and burying him and throwing rose seeds on him. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like this current situation, his music is really suffering because it seems like he can't really think about nothing else.
Nothing.
My dog need to go hit up Usher. That's what he need to do. That's who should have executive produced the album. This nigga
that's what would have got done. Not Future smoking 5 blunts.
Either Usher or Robin Thicke.
That's true.
I guarantee you, Future 9 times like, bro, just cut it. This is good, bro. You Kanye West, bro. Just cut it.
Yeah, for real, he's just mumbling like, yeah, that's it right there, my guy.
That's it, bro. You got it.
That's it right there, my guy.
You got it.
Cut it.
We got it. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Hopefully, I don't know. I thought what it was gonna be was that he was gonna continue updating it, or I thought, maybe eventually he's gonna complete it and put it out on a streaming, but it seems, from what I'm seeing, it seems like he's off of it now. It seems like he's probably gonna go on to whatever he's doing next. You know what I mean? So
Also, this album ain't even coming on Apple Music.
Nah,
I feel like eventually it has to, but as of now, it's not, because Billboard put out a statement today saying that it doesn't even qualify for Billboard. Like, it can't even be on it at all. So
damn, they said
I
it's
don't
too
think
trash. You can't even go on there.
cool
It was that trash.
Yeah, bro. Like,
because if it was that good, niggas would have bought that title.
I mean, the Billboard thing, I think, is more so related to the fact that it wasn't released generally to the public. Like, it was kind of released like a mixtape back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, definitely a situation that this nigga got himself into. So we're gonna see what happens. Next, before we talk about all this like regular news stuff, the last thing we can talk about is the Batman. Did either one of you get a chance to see it yet?
No, and I need to go see it.
Yeah, fuck. Bro, y'all definitely definitely get a chance to go see it.
Yo, Ant, if you're watching this, we need to go see that game.
Yeah, bro, it's definitely worth the price of admission. So, I was thinking about doing a little review. I don't know if I'm still gonna do it, because at this point it's like Sunday. You know what I'm saying? On Monday, niggas, then did 1,000 of them joints. So, but it was definitely good. Like, I know everyone's probably been seeing different reviews and stuff online and stuff like that. And but I since y'all didn't see it, and I don't know who else did not see it or did see it, so I'm not gonna go too much into the details or whatever. But I would say that it's definitely better than two out of three of the Christopher Nolan Batman movies.
Would you say it's better than The Dark Knight?
No, I would say the only reason though it's not better than The Dark Knight is because of the Joker in The Dark Knight. You know what I'm saying? Because the Riddler is not as great as the Joker was in that movie. You know what I'm saying? That's like the only thing. So The Dark Knight feels more complete. And also The Dark Knight didn't have any moments where it like let up, or where you was kind of like, this movie kind of had parts that were kind of like slow and boring. And it's 3 hours long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's cool with me, but I'm gonna take your word for it, because I've been hearing word around these upstate New York parts where niggas don't know no better half the time. Niggas is up here saying it's better than The Dark Knight. That's why I'm like, that's hard to believe.
A lot of people, like I said, it's that's gonna be to your own like opinion. Like, when you see it, depending on, you know what I mean. To me, it wasn't, but I can see, because I've seen it twice, and I can see why people would say it's better than The Dark Knight. Yeah, I can see that. But for me, it wasn't there. Not for me. Okay. Like, but it was definitely like an A or a B plus. You know what I'm saying? Like, the cinematography is definitely better than any of the Christopher Nolan movies, and I would say the acting is better too, and it's more realistic, because this is a more grounded kind of realistic version of Batman or whatever. So, so like from watching this and then watching the Christopher Nolan ones, I kind of saw the big difference in like realistic reality. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, it's the only thing. Wasn't that as good?
Shout out Zack Snyder though.
Wait, why? Because of the
I love that fucking movie. I love that movie.
Which one?
The newest Justice League.
The 4-hour joint.
Yeah, bro, that 4-hour movie is so fire.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. It's too bad that he's like not, you know what I'm saying, that they're not gonna make, more off of that with them. Yeah, sucks, but but yeah, so anyone, if you didn't get a chance to see the Batman, I would suggest you go see it, and probably try to see it. This weekend it should be a little bit less, but I tried to see it for a third time yesterday, and it was like completely sold out, so I couldn't even. I just said I just went home. So
yeah, no, I got a show on Friday, so I'm gonna try and see if I can see it Saturday or Sunday next week or this weekend.
Yeah, definitely good. So yeah, before we go, I think you don't got to go on for much longer, but before we go, we're gonna talk a little bit about obviously what's going on in the news. Some things going on. Before we talk about Ukraine though, and anyone in the comments. Word RP
Heath Ledger. Great up.
RP is Heath Ledger. Skrilla Boomin is saying it's just as good as The Dark Knight, if not better. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people don't say it. For me personally, it just wasn't there, but I can see why you would say that. But yeah, before we wrap it out, before we talk about the whole Russia-Ukraine situation, and anyone in the chat also feel free to give your opinion on how you feel about this now. So I noticed in the news, I don't know if you guys saw recently, Joe Biden had like a press something, whatever they do. And he very openly stated that he does not believe in defunding the police. He actually feels like we should fund the police, and that we should use these funds to somehow help them be better police officers or be more, basically do their job the way they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? And I thought this was interesting because part of the whole election that him and his friend got elected for, he even got put in office, was how strongly they were on the side of the Black community. And, the police needed to be, reformed and stuff like that. And then you come and do this complete about face. And now you're saying that you actually think you should fund the police. So I just wanted to get the opinion, like, first, Don, you could go ahead. How you feel about it? Like, do you think?
Yeah, I actually was watching the speech. I don't think I watched the whole thing. I heard when he said that, and I knew a lot of people was gonna talk about it. My take on it is like, I think he's not trying to like piss off the whatever, like the police or the backing the blue or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that side of it. And he's trying not to piss off the people who he told he was gonna do a reform on the police, because what I got from when he said he's gonna fund the police is like, it's still a way of like a reform, but like kind of like just better training and things like that. Like, so he's not thinking like just defund the police. It's more of just like you know what I'm saying, giving them better training and things like that. You know what I mean? That's what I got from him. I don't know.
Let me ask you something.
That was kind of what I was.
It's an interesting question. Let me ask. I'll ask both of you. As far as, because what EJ said, I think is correct. I think like what he's basically saying is that he's going to use this money to somehow train them better, or that more money can help make that happen. If someone was training you to do something, and say they trained you to do it every single day, and they paid, even if you got paid, whether you got paid or not, but they funded it, right? And say it's an emergency situation training, like say a Spire drill or whatever. How much, especially we're talking about police officers here. We're not talking about regular people. We're talking about police officers. How much do you think that no matter how much money or training they get, that in a certain situation where a police officer feels that they are quote unquote threatened, that they will actually resort to said training and not do their own thing?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I can't really, nobody can answer that unless you're actually a police. But like, yeah, it's because it's like, it's hard to, in a situation, say, you know what I'm saying, your nerves start hitting and all that stuff, you probably not going to go with your training.
Bro, you see what Kim just said. Listen, what Kim just said is basically the same thing I'm saying to you. How can money help someone have to do the right thing and have the right state of mind and do their job correctly? Because at the end of the day, when the police are on the road with us, it's just them. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna. These police are not thinking to themselves, "Oh, I need to do the right thing because I was trained to do the right thing." That is not crossing their mind.
No, that's facts. That's facts. But when money gets involved, right? Like, say, I don't know, cause like I'm thinking like, oh, if they say they're gonna get paid like another 30,000-40,000 for each police officer, I think they're gonna start resorting to their training.
What I was saying is, if they're gonna use the money to rebuild within, they would really have to attack like points that matter. So, whoever's like, I don't know, like in charge of training, or I don't know, they would have to figure out a proper system, I guess, to like rehire certain positions where they know that they would at least make some sort of an impact. It's not going to happen right away, but that's something that's hard to do, because even just like saying that right now out loud is like, I feel like it's pulling teeth, you know what I'm saying? Like, because there's only so much you could tell a motherfucker, but you ain't gonna really change what they've been doing for 20 plus years already. You know what I'm saying? So it would be hard to do. I see the intent.
If anything, something like that starts at the top. Like,
I feel like it starts with the law. Yeah, they need it. I feel like niggas just put a law in place or something. You know what I'm saying? Like to make motherfuckers act right. That's really all we need, especially when it comes to police and minorities.
But whether you defund it, you fund it, you reform, whatever it is, like just fix the situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how because I don't know how defunding it would fix it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because we got less.
I don't think it would fix it. But my thing is like, you should not continue to fund people or give them rewards for doing a shitty job. You get what I'm saying? Like anyone who's been working, and a team is a team. You get what I'm saying? Like and that's how we could really help, because some of these cops, these things happen because they turn their shoulder and they let each other do things that they're not supposed to do, or they don't inform each other on the scene of the thing. Like, no, we need to do. You know what I mean? Like, look at the George Floyd.
They could keep right? They keep their salary, take away their benefits. They got to get their own health insurance.
That's what I'm saying. Because if you another cop is sitting there and you like, yo, bro, you fuck up and I'm not getting paid, you're not gonna let that nigga fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make sure that he do the right thing. You know. And so I don't completely believe like because especially if you're saying defund them as in completely stop giving them money, that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think giving these guys no more money to continue being fuck ups is a smart idea, because they're not gonna do no better. They're just gonna sit there and collect whatever extra money they get on their paychecks and continue being shitty.
But you know what I get from like, and this is all politicians, bro, is they're politicians, bro. Like, and all the presidents do it. I feel like they be talking out their ass sometimes. I feel like they just put things together, make it sound really good, just, you know what I'm saying, so people can applaud and clap and things like that. Because, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't think what more can, if he's saying we're going to fund the police, like, what more can, you know what I'm saying, what can they do when it comes to funding?
So he's saying that for example, if police stations, whatever things y'all got budgets, a fire station, whatever, if a police station's budget for the year is $50,000, he's saying they might boost that bitch to 80. That means these niggas is whooping your ass and eating extra donuts on top of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Niggas don't need no more money. It don't need no more.
Nah, you're right. Nah, fuck that fund. Nah, I wouldn't fund them. I wouldn't fund them.
If you are a cop in places like New York, LA, Chicago, maybe because of how more dangerous these areas are, you just maybe, you know what I'm saying, because you're literally putting your life on the line. But if you some cop, you live in some, like, nah, bro, don't get these niggas involved.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think their plan is to really like give them money. That's what I'm saying. I think they really talking out their ass. He's really talking out his ass, in my opinion, like on that specific subject.
You saying you don't think he'll really do it? Like, you don't think?
I don't think like they're gonna go and give police extra, worldwide, like in America, like an extra like millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? For nothing. Like, what did they do? Like, what did they do to get this extra funding? You remember? You know what I mean? Like, so
that's what he's saying. They're saying that if we give them this funding, it would be an incentive for them to start doing a better job. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's trying to say. That's why he's like, bro, we don't need to defund them. We need to fund them. We need to get them more money. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That is pretty crazy. But like I said, I don't know. I don't see it happening. But we'll see. We'll see if they, just like even with like he was talking about
gotta wait and see how they deal with it.
That's what I'm saying. Like when he was talking about the wages, they were saying instead of cutting, I forgot. He said something about like, instead of cutting people at your workplace, or instead of making things more expensive, what do you say? Pay your people more, or something like that. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just shit that he be saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not nothing. That's what I'm saying. So he's probably just talking out his ass in some points. Just like politicians do, man. I don't take everything they say word for word.
They gotta get the vote. And also, anybody seen Kamala Harris? Where the hell this lady at? I ain't seen. You know what I'm saying? Where she went?
She was at that.
Only time I see her is when she's standing behind Joe when he talking. That's the only time I see her.
Like, where the hell is this lady, man?
And Sean said, they would make sure that money goes under the training budget.
Yeah, nigga, but the training budget. So what you think? What you think? Picture this, right? Whoever trains these niggas, he gonna come inside the room, guys. We got an extra 10,000. We gonna train right, guys. Like, no, nigga. They're gonna come in and be like, yo, we got this extra money. All right, let's go. Let's continue being shitty. Like, nigga, ain't no money making these niggas do the right thing.
Right.
If I was like a lawmaker or a president per se, I'd be like, yo, if the least amount of people that you guys kill, then you know what I'm saying, you get more money. If you kill a lot of people, you're gonna take a whole bunch of y'all money, something like that. Then them boys will straighten up.
Like, I can't make any promises.
We can't kill like that much black people this year. Oh man.
Like, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I don't know if I like money like that.
Bro, this is crazy. So yeah, moving on. Before we close this out, let's talk about this Russia and Ukraine thing. So first off, before we even go, Clay, what do you think? War or no war? Peace or war?
Honestly, no war. blatantly. But as far as what's really going on between Russia and Ukraine, like
Complicated.
complicated as fuck. It's complicated as
Complicated.
fuck, and not for nothing. Like it's just sad. You know what I'm saying? It really is sad because like, a lot of different countries, not just our country, in a way, is doing the best that they possibly can without causing a nuclear war. But man, shit is wicked, man. I actually seen video footage on on my phone today, like of a fucking missile that struck like a house or some shit and like killed a family. Like that shit was crazy. But I also have been questioning certain things because I seen a video also on Twitter of a motherfucker who was supposed to be dead, and they fixed the fucking body thing on themselves, and then like the person kept filming, and I was just like, what?
Wait, what?
I swear to God, if I find the video, I will send it to y'all, bro. They're sitting there like, yeah, so this is all the people, like they're showing like all the civilians or soldiers or whatever that's supposed to be dead, and they got the black body bag over you and shit. And then there was one dude that literally was laying there, right? But you could kind of see like his face. And then the nigga looked up, pulled the shit over him, and then laid back down, like, yeah, like, all right, I'm dead now. Like, I was so confused.
To be dead.
Yeah, probably ain't want them boys coming back and re-upping on them bullets. I don't know.
But
they didn't say he was pretending to be dead.
Huh?
But yeah, anyway.
What you saying? War or no war?
Nah, definitely no war.
It's complicated.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not even gonna say it's complicated. I'm more gonna say like you can't trust the media with nothing. Like especially when it comes to situations like these, because you really don't know. Like, okay, so they trying to say bro trying to take over the country, but like you don't know the real politics. I don't think he woke up one day and said, yo, I'm gonna take over Ukraine. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I mean, yeah, he didn't. It wasn't like that.
Yeah. So it's like it's so much politics
been plotting
behind
for
it.
a while now.
And like and I was telling somebody like this is like some old United States shit. Like this is what we used to do back in the day. Like they kind of late with this. You know what I'm saying?
But you see, that's the reason why everyone's so up in arms about it now. Is because people are like, you don't do shit like that, like this these days. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But
yeah. Like it's like yeah. Like you go look. This is what United States did 100 years ago.
If you let me ask you, both of you, if you have like, say you're this Ukrainian president guy, right? And you got a country, you're running this country, which let's not pull any punches here. Ukraine is a piece of shit. You know what I mean? There's really nothing that comes out of Ukraine that's worth anything in life. There's not no one who really comes out of, obviously, innocent human life do not deserve to die for nothing. But let's not act like Ukraine is out here pumping out a lot of resources and shit to the world and giving us a lot of stuff.
They got the biggest power plant in Europe.
Huh?
They got the biggest power plant in Europe. So, I mean, they got resources, but
yeah, they got resources for themselves in Europe. But I'm saying as far as the world and what you're doing for, you know what I'm saying, Ukraine ain't doing shit. If you the president of Ukraine now, and you know this man, all he wants is your damn country or whatever it is, and the rest of these people get to, because this is my problem, right? It seems the Ukrainian president is willing to have, if he's the last man standing in Ukraine, to be like, at least we didn't all die.
True, it's getting crazy. Yeah. Like, oh, you trying to say they should?
It's not worth it to me, bro.
Yeah, you trying to say they should just give up?
Like, people keep acting like Putnam is which he's evil, pure evil. Putnam could not do this to any. He wouldn't even. He's evil, but he's not dumb. Clearly, he wouldn't even attempt to do this to a country he knew he couldn't easily defeat. You know what I mean? He wouldn't even attempt it. So if you're not even prepared to handle what these niggas is dealing you, why put your country through it, bro? Why have?
But it's also the other way around too, because like I feel like right now, from what the media is showing, like Russia's losing a lot of soldiers and stuff like that.
Don't let the media listen, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you can't.
We live in the West America. Don't let these niggas fool you. The news is going to tell you to make us all look like, yeah, because it's still on the side. Yeah, Ukraine is losing harshly, harshly, bro. It's war. It's not gonna be nothing easy. But Ukraine is not beating Russia in no war, bro. That's like saying if America went to war with fucking with like, I don't even know who I would say that they would beat us or some shit, like somebody way lower than us. There's no way, bro. Ukraine ain't beating Russia in this war.
Yeah, let me tell I don't know if you know, Don, but let me tell you what I seen. Like, this is how bad their military is in Ukraine. Their military is so small that with everybody fleeing the country, if you are of the age of 16 to 60 and you're a man,
they're throwing you a gun, bro.
Leave. You getting a gun and you gotta fight.
I mean,
that means if you have to resort to that.
I seen that. But the thing is,
bro.
like, shit, Russia's sacrificing their soldier, and like you see things of Russian soldiers. I've been like seeing YouTube videos of Russian soldiers getting captured. You know what I'm saying? And they don't even know why they there. They regret going there. You know what I'm saying? They feel like it's messed up and shit.
That's what happens in war. The same shit happened when we was out in Afghanistan. American soldiers were getting kidnapped. We was kidnapping Afghanistan's raping, torture. It's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's why Russia's gonna win. Russian soldiers, they ready to die. They don't give a fuck.
But they not though. They not, because they getting captured. They don't even. A lot of them not even want to be there. They don't.
Nigga, just because nobody wants to be in war.
I'm saying.
Yeah, but they still ready though.
No, I'm saying. I
think being ready don't mean you want to be there, but you ready.
I think the Ukrainians
not ready.
I think the Ukrainians are more ready.
Half these niggas flee the country. Half of them fled the country. Think about this. You think if Ukraine somehow invaded Russia, Russians would have fled? Them niggas wouldn't be going nowhere, bro. They would have stayed. Ukraine ain't ready, dog. They're not ready.
I think the reason I think Ukrainians are more ready and more prepared is because they're on the defense, and they know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They know that
everybody knows what's going on. What do you mean?
The rest, I'm telling you,
bro. America, if it wasn't even for America's secret agents and spies, they niggas wouldn't even have had the intel to know that the Russians about to do that shit to them, bro.
Yeah.
Now what I'm saying is,
have good CSI agents or good not CSI, good CIA agents. They have nothing. They wouldn't have even known shit if America didn't tell y'all. Because remember, 3 weeks ago, nobody kept saying, "Oh, they're gonna attack Wednesday." They was just getting the days wrong, because most likely Russian intelligence was kind of fucking up the message, making sure they were saying things different. But even I thought Joe Biden was capping. I'm like, bro, they got to be wrong. Russia's not about to debate, and look what happened. They did it. Ukraine ain't ready, bro. You saying they know what's going on? Everybody knows what's going on.
Now, what I'm saying when I say they're ready, okay, so you got Ukrainians, you got even civilians of Ukraine, AKs ready, right? And then you got Russians coming in, the soldiers. These are young dudes, 18, 19 years old. They don't.
They're not all. They're grown men. If you look at the pictures of the Russian niggas, they're not all kids.
Yeah, if you look at the
grown ass men,
I'm talking about
in the military for 20-something years.
Those are the older dudes, the captains and shit. We talking about the dudes that they putting on the front line. These are 18, 20, 21, 22-year-olds.
I'm not even talking about front lines. I'm talking about the videos I done seen of full-blown Russian tanks coming in and just bombing shit. I'm talking about missiles that I done seen dropping out the sky, dropping on Ukraine and just obliterating shit. That's what I'm talking about. Them frontline niggas, them is the throwaway niggas. You know what? You know how you play chess and you put the pawns in front? Those are pawns. Them is throwaways. That's exactly what war is.
But honestly, I feel like I don't know. I've been looking it up. And if we talking casualties and what the media is showing, because the media could be lying, you're right. I'm seeing more Russian casualties when it comes to the military. When it comes to soldiers,
he's not responsible. He's not responsible for the whole thing. That's not the argument here. Of course, he's responsible. He sent soldiers into an innocent country to kill innocent people. They try to take it. That's
just to take the land.
Once to everything that happens in life, you need to have a reaction. The Ukraine president, once he's seen that they wasn't prepared, white flag, bro. Fuck it.
Facts.
Why are you so prideful? Stop being so prideful. You're not even in a position to be prideful. Y'all niggas don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And then not to play into the fairness of Russia, but facts are facts. But the land that Ukraine is currently on used to be part of USSR. Yeah, it used to be their shit. Yeah, so it's like
I feel like part of the reason why he even wants to do this. He sees these niggas ain't doing nothing with the land. They're making pure fuckery of it. They're not doing nothing.
Yeah.
So you thinking you Putin you waking up every morning, you looking over there and you seeing Ukraine. You like, bro, you need to go take that shit.
Yeah, that's that and then because US already got allies with NATO, they want that space because they're like, what I'm saying, they want to be prepared and feel like they have more of a civilization and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And crazy thing is they already had Russians that were like kind of like secretly moving into Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? Trying to trying to create like Ukraine and Russia in one, but you know the president of Ukraine just wasn't having it.
From what I seen he moved on it more because Ukraine was in talks with NATO.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, because now they got to send NATO in because these niggas they can't figure nothing out. You know what I'm saying?
They not sending NATO in because they not a part of NATO yet. They weren't.
Nigga, do you not read the news? Joe Biden today just said he proved to send NATO in. NATO is going to Ukraine. They'll be there by tomorrow.
You mean NATO soldiers?
Yeah.
Oh, that just happened.
That's why. And I was also gonna say that's why there's a mass message going on.
Boy.
Bro, listen. That's why there's a mass message going on that says if you got your money in any type of like, you know, like banking system, you should probably take your money out. You know what I'm saying? Because shit might get wicked. Shit? And make sure your car got gas because shit might get wicked.
Man, fuck them Russians, boy.
Listen, I'm just the messenger. You see me? Like, but that's what I was hearing. You feel me? So like, yeah, bro, it's getting crazy. But the wicked part about it is, you know who don't know what the fuck is going on? Ooh. Nigga, a lot of fucking Russians. And then if you are Russian or if you're in Russia, you know what's going on and you speak out about it, nigga, the police is coming for you and you getting 15 years sentence.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of them is misinformed. That's why them soldiers.
Yeah, but you were saying Ukraine. I'm saying Russian.
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm
Russian.
I said Ukraine. They know what's going on. They like us. They know what's going on. Russians, they coming in. The only people that know what's going on is like the politics and the government. They the ones who using these people as pawns.
When you say know what's going on, what do you mean?
So remember,
like literally Russia, civilians in Russia don't even think that Russia is invading Ukraine. Like
they think they're just going there and Ukraine's gonna be like, oh, come on in. That's how they painted.
Yeah,
first off, not all of them think that. A lot of them,
all of them have like different.
Going on. They have they're different. Some people, you know, just like how America has different sides, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People that feel differently. The second thing is, yes, you know why I feel like most of them people probably think Ukraine would say, come on in, because they probably think they can't be crazy enough to want to go to war with us like idiots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But clearly they are. That nigga that's their president is gonna be the death of this country, man. Even America said to this nigga, we'll get you out. No, I don't want to leave. Give me guns. You're stupid, buddy. Once you're dead, who's even gonna run this damn country?
Yeah.
I don't know. You're gonna see how it plays out, cause like I ain't gonna cap room for Ukraine, man. I don't even like Russians like that anyway, because they really be tripping with this hacking shit, bro. They be tripping with them damn Russian bots, bro. So like, you know what I'm saying? Not all the Russians in the whole. I like some of y'all, but the Russian government, let's go with them. I don't like.
And
them,
that's what I'm saying. Like Putin already is like pretty much controlling their media out there. Like none of the news stations are able to talk about what's going on, like what's really going on. And because of that, all the news stations have completely shut down. So there's no news. There's no, you can't Google this shit in Russia. Like they're like blocked off from what's really going on. None of them niggas know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely getting wicked.
Flag.
White flag. I don't know. I don't think they should throw the white flag, man. I think they should, because that's
the white flag.
That's super disrespectful.
Okay,
if they were more prepared and they wasn't asking England and us for help, then yeah, by all means, do your thing. Boo, my nigga, you literally got every country in America except Russia having to try to have your back. Sending y'all guns and shit.
My thing is though, like guns. Nah, they
y'all don't even have guns,
bro. The U.S., France, and Great Britain and England literally had to send these niggas guns.
But that's the thing.
They were not prepared.
They not, but because they like a small country though. Like obviously they're gonna ask for.
They're not that small.
Obviously they're gonna ask for.
They're not that small.
But they gonna fight. They gonna fight for their land. But honestly, if I was the president, I'd probably do the same thing. I ain't just gonna up in there because you got other people there who gonna want to sit there and fight for their land. That's not gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a president and you run, bro, you're gonna look like the most bitchiest president. And that's pride shit. Is when people get fucked up. You can be a bitch, but say he went to America and shit ends, he could come back, rebuild his country. He want to die in Ukraine? Fine. Putin is just going to come and take it over anyway. That's not smart, bro. That's not thinking smart. That's putting pride in front of something of people's lives. Every morning, we all got to wake up and watch the news and see babies and shit getting bombed to death because the president of Ukraine don't want to just say, bro, fuck it. We can't win this. Let's end it. No, we going to fight. We going to fight to the end. Said Putin is deranged. I wouldn't hand my country over to him. I don't know what's up with Putin, but
if you're more prepared, yeah, you can have that energy. But
because like I said, you can have that argument. You think he would come do this to America? No. You think he would go do this to China? No. You think he would go do this to England? No. Germany? No. It's because he knows I could stomp on these niggas. I
Like
can stomp on
Florida
them
during a
easily.
hurricane, unprepared.
If you can get stomped on easily, it's like you telling somebody right now, yo, just because your dad is bigger than you and he raised you and he's your pops, don't let that nigga whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Fight back, bro. No, nigga, you have no fight. Let them niggas, if you want to stay in peace and live and not get bombed to death, give the man the damn country, bro. Let him have it.
Word.
I don't think Putin's about to take Ukraine and throw every Ukraine citizen in jails or cells and then have Russians take over all Ukraine. The man just wants to land so he can start building shit and getting money and oil and all type of dumb shit like that, bro. That's all he wants. And he's just so evil that he's willing to kill anybody to get that. That's it.
Yeah, and because these niggas had a shootout at the power plant. At the large power plant in Ukraine, these niggas had a shootout at the power plant right by the 6 reactors. You know how fucking crazy that would have been if just one bullet was to shoot one of them reactors, bro?
That, I mean, it's real sad though. Like it's mass civilians losing their life. My thing is I see that a lot of people bring up war crimes. Like, I feel like Putin really needs to deal with some serious shit with this. Like, cause like a lot
he's going to. It's whenever this ends, they're gonna bring him up on war crimes. They're gonna. It's not gonna. Them. I don't picture in my head them going and arresting him.
That's what I'm saying. So why would what would make him like, okay, what? I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna get away with it?
I don't even think for him it's so much thinking he's gonna get away with it. It's just that he knows what can they really do to me. Beyond the only way niggas can stop Putin at this point is the assassination. That's it. And if he continues on the route he's going, eventually that's what the nations are gonna come together.
That's what they're gonna. Yeah.
You know.
That's what I'm saying.
So he's really just plotting his own demise.
I don't think it's not gonna stop at Ukraine. It's gonna go Poland next, and then Sweden, and then everything in that area he's gonna try and go for.
That's a whole different argument. I don't agree that he could even attempt to do those things to those countries. But even let's say you're right and he was. That's why I'm saying if he continues and he don't chill the hell out, they're gonna get this nigga whacked, bro.
You don't think he'll try and take over them countries? My nigga literally said if
he said he's gonna try.
But niggas don't listen. Cleon just explained the reason why he even wants that shit is because it used to be part of the USSR. This nigga's he's not trying to go globetrotting around the world to capture everyone's country. That's not what he's trying to do, man. That's not what he's trying to do. The nigga's not fucking that. He's evil. He's not dumb. He's very smart and very he plots shit very strategically. He's not stupid. Yeah. He knows he's only gonna try or do what he can get away with. And if he gets Ukraine, if they either surrender or he does it, I feel like the country will be like, all right, nigga, you got what you wanted. We cut ties with you. We're not fucking with you, but they won't kill him. If he attempts to do anything outside of this Ukraine thing, it's slow for him, bro. They're gonna try to kill him. They're gonna assassinate him.
But you don't think they're gonna try? So but something's gonna happen to him after this if he gets all, because he's literally mad civilians are on his head right now.
Yeah, no, because he's still in the process of they checking off they just added to the list.
That's what I'm saying. So what's gonna stop him at Ukraine? Like after Ukraine, oh, boom, I got Ukraine, but these niggas still want my head. He gonna keep going. It ain't no stopping there.
Nah, because bro, that's what we're trying to explain to you. There's no reason for him to go after Ukraine. There's no reason for him to go after Ukraine. Like after he takes Ukraine, there's no reason for him to go after Poland and all of them other countries.
Nah. He gets it. Because like I said,
that's why they're just like sitting back.
Right. If Ukraine was on the right back today, he's withdrawing all them soldiers. By tomorrow, they out of there, bro. As quickly as they got there, they out, and it's done. You know what I'm saying? Why would he continue? Especially if, like I said, if he successfully does what he's trying to do with Ukraine, I don't think they'll try to kill him. They'll cut ties with him. They won't, because they've already cut ties with Russia. Almost everybody. Yeah. He's gonna be very solo. He's gonna have a lot of building to do by himself without anybody else. But he's not dumb. He know if he say like you said, he tries Poland next or something, they're gonna kill this nigga, man. That's it. He's done, and he don't want to die. You think he did all this shit just to get assassinated? Come on, bro. He's not doing that. That makes no sense.
All these war crimes. And you, like you said, he's jotting up.
He's gonna get brought up on war crimes. He will. Yeah. I don't know if they'll actually be able to apprehend him and get him in any kind of jail, because I feel like once this is over and he is brought up on war crimes, he's gonna go into some kind of he's gonna hide
either that or he's gonna retaliate. One of the other.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's gonna stop him from moving further after that. Ain't nothing. Because it's like, what is there? He
doesn't want to die, EJ. Why would he want to die? That's what you're not explaining to me. Why would he want to die?
Why would you want to live in a bunker for the rest of your life, nigga?
It's not gonna be for the rest of his life. Where to be the rest of his life? He won't be in a bunker for the rest of his life. Because like I said, you're not listening. If he stops at Ukraine, they're not going to bother him. They will not do any business with him, but they're not going to kill him because they're not going to kill him over Ukraine. They won't. But if he, like you said, if he thinks he's about to be the next, what's homeboy's name, Hitler or whatever, that they're going to kill. They're going to stop that. And he knows that. He knows that, nigga. You think he didn't think about this and all knew this was going to go before he even started this idea to do this? He's not stupid, bro. He knows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he was expecting that outcome to be like this, to be honest.
EJ, you thought Putin thought he was going to invade Ukraine. Everybody's going to be like, oh, cool.
Maybe he really thought they was going to go there and it was going to be like a easy sweep. It don't seem to me like an easy sweep right now.
Listen,
well, it's not an easy sweep. It's not easy because they are putting up the civilians are
probably not as easy as he thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, because the civilians are putting up a fight, but he's getting
help,
bro.
They're getting help from countries.
Every day,
he didn't so would expect. He probably didn't think all these countries would come would rally behind him and send them help like this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But yo, every day, bro, I've been on
look how these niggas be capping. What did he say that day when this shit kicked off? Oh, if y'all even so much of thinking it's helping these niggas, y'all gonna face a retaliation that you've never seen. What has happened? Nothing. This nigga's not gonna do shit. He just wants Ukraine. That's it. He's not crazy. He don't want to die.
So and he did say that same thing. If like NATO goes into the airspace or goes on their land on Ukraine.
No. They said that if we declare a no-fly zone, then
that's what I mean. Because NATO was the one that was gonna declare no-fly zone. So if he said if they do, then he's gonna. I guess NATO would be a part of the problem too. So I don't know what kind of threat he was trying to say there, but it was a threat. You know what I mean?
I mean, we have to see, but definitely they moving through the way they want to move through Ukraine, bro. Ukraine's putting up a fight, but every day I've been checking the news just to get an update and see like what's going on. And every day they're in a different city, bro. Every day they're in a different city.
We taking over one city.
So y'all think it's over with? Ukraine is Russia right now.
It's getting
not today.
Not
maybe
today.
Shit. I was just thinking the other day. This could possibly even go on for another year. But eventually, Russia gonna get it, bro. They gonna get it.
Yeah, they gonna get it.
They gonna get it. I was on the Reddit for like the Ukraine, the people of Ukraine, and even then they were saying like, because one of the people asked on the thing was like, "Yo, what are the actual odds of Ukraine having a win here, them successing over Russia?" And even the people that live there was like, "Not very high. We might not get obliterated to the point Ukraine is nothing, but we're not gonna beat them." You know what I'm saying?
Like there's still going to be people of Ukraine alive and in different countries, but they're just not going to have their own space.
It's like in the Olympics when these niggas face the American basketball team. You might get close. You know what I'm saying? You might do all right, but you're not going to beat these niggas. Not ultimately. It is what it is. Yeah. These niggas know that.
So how y'all think it's going to end up like afterwards, right? So say Russia does take over Ukraine, like what's afterwards? Like just
whatever he wants to do.
They're gonna charge him with the war crimes, and then whatever happens after that.
What do you mean, like what's gonna happen to Putin?
Nah, like in Ukraine, like what
he's gonna build. He has enough money. He's gonna
Russian flags,
whatever he wants. It's gonna be his country.
Russian flags, bro. I mean, it's the sad truth.
Russian flags.
It's gonna be Russia now, nigga. That's it.
Russian flags.
We need them Ukrainians to fight, man. We don't need Ukraine to be Russia. Fuck Russia.
I don't give a fuck about Ukrainian. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't give a fuck. Nobody. You go to Ukraine and ask how much Ukrainians care about your black ass. They're gonna say, "I'm
no cap." Because
I can't say that. I had a Ukrainian Spanish teacher in high school, and she was awesome. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I bet you she probably says nigga every night when she goes home. She probably go say nigga or something like that. They racist, boy. Just like Russian people are racist. They like the same people. They're the same people. They racist. You go out there.
She never gave me that.
All these stories about how they treat the Africans that live out there. They're stopping.
As far as the general public, I'm sure, but she never gave me that, Bob.
Yeah, like I'm saying, of course, if she come to America, she's a teacher. She's not going. That'd be very dumb of her to give a black kid a racist vibe and get fired. But niggas in Ukraine, the place that's actually getting bombed, fuck them. Them niggas is racist. They don't care. Don't care about. Look how much countries Africa. There's genocide. Why is all of America caring so much about this country that means nothing? When there's countries in Africa getting bombed every day, war going on in all these other countries, literal genocide. People don't even got food and shit like that. No one cares about that, but we're all rallying up for fucking Ukrainians.
You
that shit.
You right. That's what I mean. They was showing.
Give up your damn country. Go let somebody that could do it. Just like if you're not mad enough to defend your bitch, if some niggas come to take your bitch, he deserves your damn bitch. He should have her. Give up your country. You can't do nothing with it. Give it up. That's it. Point blank. Them niggas ain't worth shit. Y'all whole army is trash, and that's exactly why this nigga chose. You think he just woke up one day and was like, I'm gonna randomly invade Ukraine? Trust me, this nigga's a long in the making, bro.
I don't blame them for fighting. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I don't know. I couldn't be there and let this dude talk about something gonna take.
I'll tell you this. I didn't blame him the first 3-4 days. I didn't blame him. But at this point, from what I'm seeing, it's like, yo, y'all not putting up a good fight here, bro, at all.
Yeah, it is looking bad, but them boys gonna keep fighting though. Like, but you. I mean, I've been watching it, but it's like it's hard to, like you said, it's hard to really connect. I mean, it's bad that civilians are dying, but it's like you said, the vibe that if you was to go to Ukraine right now, like me and you or us, we was to go to Ukraine, we know, like, and we was trying to date, like, or somebody's trying to date one of their daughters or something like that, they're gonna be like, hell nah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we don't want you.
I can't say for sure. I don't know too much about Ukrainian people, so I can't say for sure.
That's the vibe that I think. So it's like I can't really connect and feel. Obviously, I feel bad. I don't want nothing like that happening to kids and children and babies and things like that.
And that's the only problem.
I do believe
people should have to wake up and see bombs dropping on their head and they have nothing to do with this political situation. They're just trying to live their lives. You know what I'm saying? That's wrong. And that's why I say he's evil. But if politically speaking about it, Ukraine is the president. He's hurting his country, man. He's hurting his country. You could give this up and Russia will stop. You know what I'm saying? They'll stop the bombing. They're obviously going to invade your country and, take it over and shit. But at least bomb to death. I don't know, man. Sounds like a fair trade to me.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't see them stopping fighting. They probably gonna fight to the death. That president look like he gonna fight to the death. And you're right. It don't look like they gonna have like a high chance of winning. But shit, you really never know.
Man, at this point, it ain't even about winning. It's just about trying to make sure that not anymore like women and kids is dying. I mean, millions.
That's my only thing. That's my only thing about it. Like, that's my only thing about it.
A lot of them got away.
Putin needs to be assassinated for something like that. Like, even like just going there and bombing buildings and all that stuff. I think like really like he needs to be put up on war crimes and captured and assassinated and things like that. But not even if the thing, they'll probably put war crimes on him, but he'll probably get away with something like this if, you know what I'm saying, he just takes Ukraine and, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, but.
Yeah, he will, because they can't. Then, they're not gonna go do nothing just for Ukraine. But if he thinks for a second that he's gonna be the next Hitler or whatever, that's a death wish. They're not letting that happen, clearly. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you, like, granted, he might have better, obviously better Secret Service or whatever. But if niggas was able to find Osama bin Laden hiding in caves and shit and kill his ass and find Saddam Hussein, I'm pretty sure they could kill Putin.
Yeah, man, they need to. This is crazy. This is like I said, this is something that, you know what I'm saying, they did back hundreds of years ago. This ain't no modern day stuff. This, you know
that's
what I mean?
I'm saying. This was usually some shit you read about in a fucking textbook. So to even like, bro, no, for real though. So even see
I'm not even gonna cap
this shit, bro. Like
that whole like week and a half or whatever, when niggas kept saying, when they were like, oh yeah, bro, Putin is gonna, but I was like, bro, niggas can't do that shit. It's 2022. You know what I'm saying? I was like, ain't no way.
He tried. They too late. I mean, obviously not, because they winning, but they too late to the party. This shit that, you know what I'm saying, they did back in the day. Like all this shit's on social media, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got social media and everybody putting shit on it. Like, so it's like, bro,
but he clearly don't care.
He don't
give a shit.
Boy.
And that it shows you, like, when school, when they're trying to teach you, that's what's so wrong about having dictators, man. Just like, because he's just like homeboy in Korea, the Kim Jong-un. It's like, these niggas, they don't care about nothing, man. Nothing. Nope.
They just want to control shit.
Shit is wild.
It's crazy, bro. But
that nigga has been the whatever you call it of Russia for like over 20-something years or some shit like that.
And nobody ain't trying. Like nobody ain't off him yet, bro.
You can't. There's no elections.
No, I'm talking about nobody tried to kill. Nobody tried to kill him.
Who would try to kill him, EJ? Who are you talking about?
Like people in Russia,
country?
Yeah.
Bro, Let me tell you, and you could honestly go look up this video. This is how on point this man is, right? He knows how hated he is by whoever, and that people will try to kill him. He does not even take bags of food from people. There's a video of him at a funeral or some shit with his Secret Service niggas, and mind you, these are his people, his team around him in Russia. One of his homeboys is eating a bag of chips, and tries to hand a bag of chips. My nigga goes, no.
Damn.
That nigga don't even eat off people, bro. That's how much he knows. Like, bro, I know niggas will try to kill me if they get the chance.
I don't trust no nukes being in that man's hand, bro.
Nigga, don't trust no nuke being in no man.
Nah, because you can trust it here because it's like you got a line of different
depending
people.
on who the president is, nigga.
No, you got
Trump was about this close.
You got a lot of there's gonna be another nigga there like, hold on, Trump, like what are you doing, bro? And
He the fuck off me.
You gotta answer the other niggas. In Russia, it's just that nigga, bro. He could just go.
Let me tell you something. If anyone is ever any of these presidents or whatever you dictators that got nukes, anyone that is in the room with these niggas when they're about to press it, if they don't jump on them niggas, he's a fuck nigga, bro. Straight up. If you stand there and watch one of these niggas press a button to send a nuke,
I'm saying though.
Fuck nigga.
I'm saying though, like America, you gotta answer to some nigga. You got, can I press this nuke? Like the president can't just go press the nuke.
Gotta be a nuke.
I feel like Putin got access to that nuke. He probably got like a remote in his hand, like don't even have to tell nobody, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and
but in America, the rule is that the president gets the last say. Like if he wants to press it, he gets to press it.
Oh,
but I'm saying is, rules be damned. If I'm in the room with you, you're not pressing that button, bro. I don't care what's you're not pressing that button, bro. You're not pressing it, bro.
Y'all stressing? Yeah, bro, man. Like, and it's like, yo, Putin. How old is he, bro?
He's like gotta be old, bro. But
whenever
he dies, gonna be
I'm saying bro. Like if he gets to a point where he wants to nuke some, he's like, bro, I'm old anyway. Like whatever, bro. Like hit that. And old people be getting stressed out and shit, bro. Like that man probably just press that just like because he's stressed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's not there yet, but I feel like he'll get to that point one day where he like bro. There's people that are on this earth that have this real like mental thing where like it's like if I'm not living, no one else on earth should live. You get what I'm saying? Like if they had the opportunity to kill everyone right before they die, they would do it.
And it's like, scary, bro, that's what I'm saying. Somebody needs to take this dude out, bro. Like he's no good for the world, right? Like he does not need to be here. My man needs to be on the other side because that's crazy.
That's facts, man. But we've been, we went super long into this conversation, so let's, what I'm saying, we're gonna wrap this episode up.
Hey man, shout out to Ukraine, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Russia. I don't need y'all hacking my shit, man. Because
shout out to Ukraine. Good luck, y'all.
Because you know what I'm saying, we're here. But Pop Up TV, it's been a minute. We've been on here for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So
Russia's like listen to this whole shit like
it's like I'm here thinking like damn Russia's probably like tapped in right now.
Bro, they not tapped into shit. And I tell y'all that everything is over there censored. These niggas can't even go on Facebook. And
not them. Like the government though. The government they on shit. I know them niggas. They even been like anything that says like hashtag Russia or whatever. They looking at all that shit.
That's
like they
saying,
like
bro. They probably in this live right now, man. Hey,
bro. Putin was like, bro. If you see like, let me know, bro. I'll press the button. Let me know.
Putin, don't press the button, bro. Putin, please, bro. Like
them niggas probably got to be in the computer and that shit. Like, no, don't tell them. Don't tell them about that. Don't tell them about that.
I'm not even trying to laugh about this shit, boy. That shit crazy.
Hey, bro. Because I really was looking up YouTube videos, like, and you look up like how a nuclear war could go down. That shit is crazy, bro.
Nigga, the nuclear missile don't even gotta hit us, and it's gonna affect us, bro. It's gonna affect the whole fucking world the second one missile goes off.
That's it, boy. Crazy. Once one goes, everybody's letting off, bro.
And everybody's gonna let off.
Everybody's
gonna fucking let off, bro. That shit is gonna be crazy.
Everybody's letting off.
These old ass, it's because it's like these old ass niggas running the countries, bro. Like, imagine if it's a young nigga, like 30 years old, 32, 33, bro. We straight, bro. They trying to live their life. They ain't trying to.
Not even, because I don't think Barack Obama would have done that shit.
Because you know what I'm saying? Young nigga, bro. He was like 45, what? 40?
Yeah.
These old niggas, 68,
bro, when
70.
Barack got in office, he probably like, get that shit away. He's like,
put that shit in
put that shit in a whole different room.
I'm not even going to mention it. Like these niggas mentioning nuclear
They all
bombs,
shit
like
about
this
America,
shit.
nigga.
They mentioning nuclear bombs and nuclear war, like it's like just the normal thing. Like, yeah, we may have a nuclear war, may not. You know what I mean? Like,
But EJ, what can you do? What can because that is truly once that happens, there's nothing you can do. So what can you say? Like you can't. That's just everybody gone, bro. Instantly. At least you could say that.
I don't know, man. That shit's crazy.
Some people
I
might
know one thing's
survive.
for sure. I'm not instigating it. I'm not.
It's not gonna have to be you. It's not gonna be you. It's going your governments are doing a good enough job at that. They instigating things real well.
But I'm saying,
all these
like, what
niggas
kind of
instigating to each
crazy,
other, that's a
what
fact.
kind of crazy person do you have to be to really sit around, make the nuclear bomb, get the red button, and be like, yo, if a country mess with us, yo, press that red button, and it's gonna just obliterate the whole freaking half the world. Like,
what kind of crazy person do you have to be to commit your life to being a politician to get to the point of running a country? You kind of got to be a little bit crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just like Batman. You got to be a little bit fucking crazy to be Batman, to put on a suit and jump around your city trying to save it from crime at the end of the day. It's like some of these things are just like crazy people control it, bro.
That's wild, bro. Damn.
It's wild, man. But we all gonna stay positive. We gonna
don't think about nukes tonight.
You're not gonna think about the nukes. We gonna hope that Ukraine. We're gonna hope that Ukraine is able to keep their country without any more violence.
Yes, no more casualties, but obviously Russia ain't letting up, so it's like it's rough. But just pray for, I guess, you know what I'm saying, prayers out to the families of people in Ukraine, even families of people are like Russia, because they're sending these young kids over there, and these young kids are dying. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. Yeah. Prayers up for their family, you know what I'm saying? I hate to see young people die like that.
For real, though.
Yeah, bro. Let me ask you, before we close out, the same thing happens to America somehow. You staying and fighting? You staying and you grabbing the gun, you pick it up and fight for your country?
It's a little different, you know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm clearing it. The only way.
How is it different, EJ?
I'm gonna tell you why.
How is it different?
I'm gonna tell you why, bro. You know what I'm saying? We still black, bro. We still African American, man.
Even more of a reason for them to want to shoot us first, nigga.
Exactly.
I'm going to Walmart, I'm getting a shotgun, I'm shooting everybody that's coming through.
I'm gonna be prepared on my way out. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, nigga. You got a daughter. You should be the first nigga ready to shoot somebody, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna shoot him on the way out.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him on the way out. But like, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna shoot from the helicopter.
Look, until you know what I'm saying? They set my people up like we up. You know what I mean? Like, we can find somewhere else.
Hey, nigga, grab a gun. That's what the nigga in Ukraine, the president said. Grab a gun.
See, that they doing that because that's their land, like from years, and you know what I'm saying.
It's your land. You born here, nigga. It's your land.
Our people from Jamaica, bro. We are technically Jamaican. We are Jamaican Americans. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nigga, you want to get technical? We technically ain't from there either, nigga. Let's not go there.
If you want to get technical, shit, we can go back to Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you just said this ain't my land.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't fighting like that. You know what I mean? Like,
you right, boy. You smart. You got the right idea.
Like I said, I'll defend myself on the way out, but we out. You feel me?
Don't die for America, boy.
Shit, crazy.
America damn sure ain't dying for you. But
Jamaica. We are Jamaican Americans, boy. We can go back. Like, my mom was born in Jamaica. We can go. We can go back to Grand Spend, where people was born at.
Jamaica gonna go to war. They gonna be like, Earl Bailey, we saw that you were. You said openly that you were willing to fight for this country. So
that shit crazy, yeah.
But you right, bro. But we gonna go. We gonna try to come back by next week or so, another episode. Because I feel like this was a good one. We got to talk about some good topics. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Kim. Shout out to Rachel. Shout out to
Skrilla Boom.
Those are only two people I really saw. Casey was in there a little bit.
Sean was in there.
Shout out Skrilla.
Shout out Skrilla. Shout out Sean. Sean was in there.
I think Ron.
Everybody else was in there, but they didn't say nothing, bro. Appreciate y'all listening to us. We'll be back.
Yep.